Hello everyone, it's Michelle. Namaste. Our first request was a gentle warm-up. On those days that you don't feel like doing sun salutations or you'd like something just a little before you go to bed, just a little movement. Maybe you're a gentle yoga practitioner. So we're going to choose this warm-up that can be incorporated in any practice. So we're going to start by sitting in a comfortable seated position. Maybe it's a half lotus. Maybe it's an easy sit. Once you find your place, let the head fall. Notice your breath. Set the intention for your practice. Maybe today's intention for you is to release stress. Maybe it's to create flexibility. You manifest that intention in your body. You feel the sits bones pressing down into the floor as you lengthen up through the crown of the head. You're aware of the movement in the body as you breathe. We continue to practice this stillness so that we can release our attachment to the day, whether the things that we've done or the things that we have to do. That's later. We only have now. So we focus on the now, the present, and your intention. Being mindful of your breath. We begin the practice by letting the eyes flutter open. Lace the fingers together, press out and up. Lengthening through the body, lift the chest. Let the gaze go up towards the ceiling as you open the heart, but be mindful of your neck. Smile when you practice. There's muscles in your face as well. And release as we turn to the right. Tall spine here. Turn from the navel, the rib cage, the shoulder, the head. The eyes are the last thing to go. Where's your breath? Remember your intention. Maybe you've decided you've twisted too far, then back off a little. Then gently bring that left shoulder to the left knee, the arm comes up. Feel the stretch to the right side of the body. Try to get the right hip down towards the floor. Lengthen. Feel the stretch. Be mindful of those sit bones and your intention in your practice. And gently come back up. We come back to the center, lace the fingers together, press the fingers out, and we lift up nice and tall. And so from here, we twist to the left, tall spine. I have a helper. Right shoulder comes down, left arm comes up. So again, you're trying to press that left hip down, lengthening through the spine. Make the body super, super long. Where's your breath? Where's your intention? And gently coming back up. Come back to the center and forward fold. And as we come up, we switch the cross. Right arm comes down. Now, if your right arm can't make it all the way to the floor, then maybe you can put a block under here or a cushion if you have one at home to kind of lift the shoulder up some. But today I'm going to place it on the floor. The left hip is still on the floor. And lengthen over. Lengthening through that left rib cage, making the body super, super long. Feeling the breath. Now we're going to take that left arm, we're going to bend at the elbow and pull it through the body. Use your fingers, try to walk it through. Maybe this doesn't happen today. Sometimes it takes a little bit. But we get this wonderful lateral twist in the spine. Both sit bones are still on the floor. Where's your breath? Remember the intention of your practice. And gently let that arm come back up. And we're going to come over to the other side. We're going to let that left arm come down, right over reaches. And reach through that right arm, feeling the stretch to the side body. Right hip still on the floor, feeling grounded. Maybe you transferred your block to the side. Where's your breath? Feel the expansion through the right side of the body. We lift that right hand, bending at the elbow, and we twist it through. Again, maybe you have to walk your fingers, twist it through. And we come back up, lengthening the body. And this time when we come up, we're going to lace those fingers behind the back, roll the shoulders back. Where's your breath? Really big here. Feel the navel come into the spine. Be really tall through the crown of the head. And lean forward, letting the arms come up as we stretch. Sit. We let the hands come down. And now we put the bottoms of the feet together into cobra, or cobbler's pose, excuse me. And we lean forward into cobbler's pose, stretching through the hips. And we're trying to get the navel to the heel, lengthening through the crown of the head. Where's your breath? Feel grounded through the hips. Smile in your practice. And then as we come up from here, we're going to lift the knees, cross the elbows, and rotate the back. Nice stretch through the shoulder blades. And your knees are regulating how tight the stretch is. So maybe you lift a little, maybe you can pull some more, maybe you're still way up here. And that's fine because that's where your body is today. We all have a personal practice. We're just choosing to do it together. So let's switch the arms here. Just lift the knees, change the cross. We're going to roll it again. Nice stretch. We're going to pull those knees in. We're going to put the bottoms of the feet flat on the floor. Hands come back for some support. And we're just going to drop the knees over to the side for just a little stretch through the IT band. So that's where the seam of your pants are. You're getting this nice lengthening. We're going to bring those knees back up and drop them to the other side. Finding the breath. And back to the center. We're going to grab the bottom of the right foot and extend it up. Nice tall spine, lengthening the body. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. We're really lengthening through here. So maybe you can't extend your leg. Well, then you can absolutely use a strap. Maybe you have it bent today. That's okay. Maybe it won't be bent tomorrow. Find what you can do. And we're going to gently switch. So we're going to grab that left foot and extend that side. So maybe you notice a difference between one side and the other. Maybe one side's a little stiff. Be kind to it. Don't make them match because they don't. But as you practice, they will get closer to matching. And we're going to release that foot down, extend the legs. Maybe give it a shake. So as we do this forward fold, we want to get our behinds behind us, right? So we kind of just pull the flesh up, letting those legs rotate in. Really tall spine here. We're rotating from the pelvis. Try not to bend at the waist, but at the pelvis as we rotate forward. So maybe you get this far. Maybe you can grab the shins. Maybe you need to use a belt. Grab those feet and lean forward. The intention is to bring the navel forward. And let gravity help sink you into those legs as we lengthen the lower back, through the glutes, through the hamstrings. Now, while in this posture, remember, where's my breath? What is the intention for my practice? Also, be open to what your practice shows you. Maybe today it's that your hamstrings are tight. And breathe through that one last time. Then we're gonna come up. We're gonna bring that right leg into the thigh. Really tall spine here. Now from here, we're gonna lean forward over that left leg and just isolate it. So maybe the isolation makes this harder. So maybe you're here. Again, same thing, just work it through where's comfortable for you. Now the tendency in this posture is to turn to make it easier, and to avoid that, we're gonna try to cross grab with the right arm to make it a little easier to stay on task. Where's the breath? Use positive self-talk. Be kind to yourself because you're doing your best. Then as we come up, we're going to take this right leg and we're just going to cross it over. Maybe this is too tight for you. Maybe you need to cross here at the ankles, and that's okay. Maybe it's here. So we lift the spine up again and we lean forward, feeling the isolation in the hamstring as that right knee presses down. Again, use the strap if you'd like, but maybe here it gets in your way. Then just let your hands be on your shin and fold forward. And coming back up. So we're going to twist in, which is so good for our spine and our organs. We're going to put the right foot next to the knee. Try to make that knee really tall, and you're going to use this knee to help twist. So we're going to try to twist behind us here. We're grabbing that knee with the left hand, right arm's behind. Same thing, we turn at the navel, the rib cage, the shoulders, gently at the neck, and then the head. Eyes are the last thing. Where's the breath? Maybe you have a little extra flexibility today. You can bring your elbow on the outside. Maybe you're one of my more advanced students and you want to bind here. You slide the hand through the opening and twist. But you need to try what's great for your body today. It's kind of cold for Florida here today, so maybe I'll stick to here. Back to the center. Let's switch. We're going to extend that right leg out, pull that left leg in, and lean forward. Again, cross grab. Find the breath. Really try to lay over that thigh. Feel that lengthening, and we're going to come back up. We're going to bring that left leg over the right, placing it, and lean forward. So again, maybe you had to modify by putting your ankles together. Relax forward. Find your breath. Remember the intention that you set at the beginning of your class. What you want from your practice. What made you decide to practice. As we sit up, we bring the foot next to the knee so we can get our twist in on this side. We hug the knee in and slowly rotate to the left. Again, navel, rib cage, shoulders, neck, head and eyes are the last to turn. And again on this side, if you wish, you can bring the elbow on the outside of the knee. You can bind. Nice steady breath. You want to keep that right foot active, keep the body tall. But again, for me today, I'm going to choose this posture. We're going to come back to the center, straighten both legs, lengthen forward, feel the back rest. Breathe it out. Maybe you have to do a little wiggle here to get it out. From here, we're going to come up and make our way to table on our mats. We're going to practice some cat and cow. So we're here on our mat. Our hands are shoulder width apart. Our knees are set on the mat at hip distance apart. We inhale up for cat, tuck, tuck, tuck. And exhale for cow. Inhale up. And exhale down. We have a couple of members, inhale up, that have our students that have knee injuries. And if that's one of the things that you're having, maybe put a blanket under your knees to help with discomfort. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time, exhale down. And from here, flat back. Make a C with the spine to the right. And a C with the spine to the left. Back to the center. Extend the left leg out. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Pushing with the heel. Lengthen up out of the shoulders. And then extend the right arm. Where's your breath? Try to keep that back nice and flat. And come down. Let's try the other side. Extend that right leg out first. Make sure you have it nice and locked in, and then extend that left hand, looking down at the ground. Remember your intention. Find your breath. Hands and foot and knee come down. Child's pose. Walk those fingers out. From that child's pose, we come up to table and lower to the floor. Small cobra here and down. It's the tiniest of little vinyasa flow, just for those days you're starting out slow. We press to table. We turn the toes. And from here, down dog. And from this down dog, we can go to standing and move to a different series. But for today, only the down dog. So maybe you choose to go to standing posture and then line up another series. Maybe some sun salutations for you. Maybe you're done for the evening or for the morning. And if that's the case, just sit quietly. We'll do that now. Feeling the sits bones pressing down. Finding the breath. Remembering your intention. Hands at the heart. Namaste.